So this is my review on superhero movie, starring Drake Bell as the superhero called Firefly. It's basically the whole film is a parody of the first Spider-Man movie from 2002. This sounds like a terrific idea. I know. Let's make a movie. Let's parody a movie that was crap. That wasn't even really funny nor human to begin with, and unless. Oh boy. How are you doing?
Awesome.
It's been a while since I've done a bad movie, so I'm a little rusty, I think. But that's a rhetorical question.
No, you're not. But
that's a rhetorical question.
Okay, sorry.
I said.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, this sounds like this a really bad idea from the beginning because one hand, and the other hand, first Spider-Man films is a bad, poorly acted film with choppy story. This is a film with good acting and choppy storytelling, and it basically feels like a more human version of the Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man movie, and a less funny, one and more serious than. And I'm taking is one why this is bad because I'm taking this movie more seriously than the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film that is parodying. And it's actually trying to be funny and be a less quality film than Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, but it's doing the opposite. This goes bad in every way, so Drake gets bit by a firefly and gets bit by all different kinds of insects and gets nuclear lace on him and science slam and all just kind of stuff. And he's crushing on this girl inside like he's a toner until something happens to him and he gets firefly powers and calls himself Firefly. And he doesn't make a costume until the third act. Which in the first Spider-Man film, he got the costume in the very first act of the film. So this film's taking time to build tension and to build drama. This film's confusing and a mess. Oh, what's sad is that you feel like, okay, Drake Bell's trying his hardest. And you can't help but without watching him that feel like Drake Bell's trying his hardest and felt like he would be the best Spider-Man ever in live action or cartoon if he was allowed to play the real Spider-Man. This film came out in 2018 and it took several years later till he actually did play the Spider-Man. And the Ultimate Spider-Man, great show. The greatest thing I ever seen is that show. This is the greatest thing I ever seen is the Ultimate Spider-Man all 4 seasons. That is awesome in every way of definition of the word awesome. This is the opposite in every definition of the word suck. So, let me get this straight. Instead of calling him, let me get this straight. You call the X-Men, let the X-Men be the X-Men, and kept the same name and title and stuff. And also the Fantastic Four, but such as Human Torch, but Human Torch makes a cameo in this, and he plays the Human Torch. And the X-Men play the X-Men, they all play dumbed down versions of themselves, except for Drake Bell, who should be the dumbed down version of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, is more of the smarter, sophisticated version of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Am I the only one that finds this confusing, Dad?
No. Well, yes, you. No, you're not the only one. I do too.
So, anyway, he looked for guys, goes to the X Mansion to go for guidance. Look for guidance. And the wife of Charles Xavier, also known as Professor X, tells him the secret to be a superhero to make a damn costume, stupid. So he makes a costume and it's all green and black, and he calls himself the Firefly. And he doesn't know how to control his powers and stuff, because powers don't always consistently work. And that's where draws inspiration from the sequel Spider-Man 2. Now it's parrying that, but mostly parries a lot more parries. It parries a lot more of the first Spider-Man film than Spider-Man 2. So, yeah, then, this guy, Uncle Ben dies, and he says, "What is the great power?" And Uncle Drake also says, "Are you going to say great power comes great responsibility?" And, "No, you're on my ribs." See, now that was kind of funny. "Get off my ribs. Great power on my ribs," he says. Now that was the best scene in the film, I thought. Oh, that and the X-Men and Giant Storm were literally the best things about this film. So, and you got this parody of this is romantic scene where the parody of MJ and Peter sharing a romantic moment, and a parody of the scenes that it also includes a parody of Aunt May fighting in front of them while snoring. It's just gross. And it goes on for like 5 minutes, I think. I swear it goes on for at least 5 minutes, I think. And that should tell you what kind of effort they're putting into this confused mess. So I think a lot of it should tell you what kind of effort they're putting into this confused mess. So, Firefly takes down the bad guy simply through the power of love, just like Spider-Man in the Sam Raimi film, the first one. And the only difference is that Firefly has the smarts to take the girl, unlike Peter Parker in the original Spider-Man movie from 2002. And what happens next? Well, they fly off into the moonlight, and Firefly and his girlfriend get hit by an airplane and die. Well, can't say I'm not disappointed that there's not a sequel to this. Wait, That was the other way around. I meant to say, can't say I'm disappointed it's not a sequel to this. So, I would give this a 2 out of 10. It is fun to watch at times, but it's so not fun to watch at times. It's a mixed bag of confusion. So yeah, I give this a thumbs down. Anything that's below 5 out of 10 is bad, basically.